The clacking of typewriters ring out through the station. Ships fly in and out of the mail slot, entering and leaving the hangars to deliver pristine rolls of paper or collect crates of freshly printed magazines. Within the offices, the commotion of the dock is muffled by the chattering of the journalists, putting together the various media through which news and entertainment are conveyed to the galaxy. The Printworks is a bustling news station built specifically to house Sagittarius I's offices. But it hasn't always been here. How did this lively asteroid base come to be built? And where were the team based before moving in? Sagittarius I started out in September 3303 as a small news crew working to make a magazine. The crew of issue 1 was tiny, credited in that issue as 16 strong, only a few of which actively contributed. The office space needed for the team was minimal, and so for many months the tiny team worked out of a closet space in Lave Station. It was in that modest setting that the team grew, and new formats were introduced in the forms of videos and a breaking news service. During this time of growth, the operation also struck up a partnership with the SPVFA, Stellar Photography and Video Fan Art group of interstellar photographers and videographers, who quickly became the team's core image and video partners. The two outfits have maintained very close links to this day. Things went well until 29th of August 3304.
Security breach. System malfunction. Processing.
Evacuation sequence activated.
On the 29th of August 3304, the Sagittarius I office in Lave Station was destroyed after Thargoid sensors were smuggled in from the docking bay among parts for our printer.
A terrorist attack was perpetrated against the offices by a group known as Alchemy Den. Their aim was disruption rather than destruction, in order to get the attention of the galactic superpowers and make the point that their politicking was getting humanity nowhere in the fight against the Thargoids. Sadly, laudable though the protesters' aims may have been, the Sagittarius I offices were completely destroyed. One reporter, Commander Residin, was in the print room at the time and tragically couldn't be saved by Lave Station's emergency services despite their best efforts. From this point on, Sagittarius I was based in the Monocle, a Type 10 Defender on loan from our partners in the SPVFA, until a new base of operation could be established. A mobile transmitting station was set up to allow for the ship to be on the move at all times, and a printing press was built in its cargo hold. This was a time of constrained circumstances for the team, who knew that a more permanent base was necessary. The Monocle served as our home for almost a year while Sag-I management formulated a plan. The first phase was set into motion on the 19th of January 3305 with the announcement of a Sagittarius I faction being established in the Malaysia system, chosen for its centrality, high-tech economy and political neutrality. A suite of offices were rented in the Coriolis Station Macmillan Ring. Shortly afterwards, and in a remarkable turn of events, the team of journalists were elected as the new government of not just Macmillan Ring, but the whole Malaysia system. Observers at the time were surprised that a team of feckless hacks could trounce an established and proven political outfit, and rumours swirled of cargo holds full of tons of spurious poll data being shuttled around local star systems. However, the transfer of government took place smoothly, and the Sagittarius I Operations Division got down to the business of government, while the second phase of the team's plans was in the works. Phase 2 began on the 6th of June 3305, when a new community goal was announced for the hollowing out and construction of a new asteroid base for the Sagittarius I team. Commanders from all over the galaxy were eager to chip in and haul materials to Malaysia. In one of the year's most supported community endeavours, the appeal finished at Tier 6, and the Printworks were formally opened shortly afterwards. The initiative was also supported by the community in other ways. Commander Cron 12 of the Southern Cross High Guard donated over 10,000 tons of materials towards the construction, utilizing their Type 9, the meandering mower. In a message to the Sagittarius I team, they said, "A tradition in the building industry down under is there to be a shout when the roof goes on. In a spirit of mateship, the commanders of the Southern Cross High Guard donated 24 tons of Conga ale for the workers, not long after the new Printworks started construction. Said beverages were delivered on the 14th of June 3305, having made sure it got to the fellow and fellowesses doing the real work. This delivery did not come to the attention of management, or perhaps it did, giving some of the wonky construction observed the following day. Since then, the Printworks have been the permanent office base of Sagittarius I, housing the magazine's production division, printing presses, breaking news service, video creation and podcast studios, and administrative offices. The station was the start and the finish line for the racing event Hot Off the Press, a journalism-themed time trial organised in collaboration with the Buckyball Racing Club. The Printworks also houses the Sagittarius I Operations Division, whose job it is to ensure that the Malaysia system and its environs are governed well. Malaysia, just a mere 61.5 light years away from Earth and 49.8 light years from Shinratra Desra, is a great stop for tourists wishing to see behind the scenes of a media outlet run entirely by commanders for commanders, or for those simply wishing to stop by for a fresh copy of one of our latest issues. The system and its asteroid base are now a symbol of independent journalism in a dangerous galaxy.